Alright, we are recording. Again. Last one just didn't turn out too great. It was just awkward, and I am not about to be like that anymore. So let's see what our quest log is. Intruder Hunter, destroy them all, and total dominance. Let's give Hunter a chance. Ugh. No, I need to update my decks so badly because these decks I made in the beta. And it's probably why I get destroyed every single time. So anyway, for those who play Pokemon, I read something about a blue method for catching shiny Pokemon. I thought that was awesome. Great. I figured, what the hell, I better give it a shot. And needless to say, it did not work for me. Now, if it worked for you, awesome. And for those who don't know what the blue method is, the blue method is a way of obtaining shiny Pokemon by putting the DS in sleep mode and walking, because these have a pedometer in them. That's how you get the Nintendo tokens or coins or whatever they are. That's how you get those, just by walking, and then like I've got like 11 or something. I don't even know what they do. There we go, that was good enough. It's a little early to be playing this, but what the heck. Now, after you get so many steps, it increases your rate for finding a shiny Pokemon. Note that I said rate, or percentage, because it is still not likely to find one. Well, it makes it more likely, but I've kind of learned that it just does not. And you know, there's other methods for finding shiny Pokemon. It's just more often than not doesn't work for me, it seems. And I remember back when X and Y first launched, people saying that tipping increased the shiny rate, and I don't think it works. I really don't, but I haven't read that it doesn't work. So every time I'm leveling my Pokemon, I make sure I leave a pretty nice tip. Oh man, they're gonna destroy that next turn. Taunt, come on. Charge. Darn it. Well. Oh, there we go. That turned out well enough. And, you know, people always tell me that if I want a shiny to try the, I can't even remember what the name is, where you chain Pokemon constantly, and, after so many chains, you pretty much always find a shiny and whatnot, and, I've tried it, and it just made me so mad, because I got a pretty high chain. It was 45 chains of knockdown in a row, and wouldn't you know it, the next one I went to was the Zoroark, or Zoroark, or however you pronounce that name. It was not fun at all. Oh, that was not a good day for me. I could have played that a little differently. Oh well. It kind of sucked. Speaking of sucked, my day yesterday, I did not have a good time. I was at work and I was just constantly being asked to do stuff. As soon as I got in, had to help grocery. Not that big of a deal. Okay, I'll help grocery. Figured, what the hell? Might as well do it. Now, after doing that, they tell me to go back to my original section, which is hard lines, where it's just janitorial stuff, other things, where people get their laundry detergent, dog food, paper plates, pretty much anything that Sam's Club sells that isn't groceries, essentially. Anyway, after being told to do all this stuff, I was, going through my spot, and it was like, you better get to it, it's kind of rough. And I was like, oh, okay, getting there. After I make it, I get probably half of one thing done, and someone just calls over the walkie that the guy on carts needs to go on lunch. Now, there's another guy who was trained on carts to go out there, but he just so happened to go on lunch literally like 5 minutes beforehand. And they stuck it on me to do. So I went outside. Cart guy did absolutely nothing. Did nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. There was not a cart in that little waiting room at all. And I got it to fill back up and whatnot. Yay! 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 That was a good match. I actually won one on recording. Holy shit! Awesome! Maybe I don't need to name this Let Softly Play anymore. But, after doing all that, someone comes over with the walkie and has the audacity to be like, hey Cody, Hardlines is a mess. I'm like, in my head, like, really? No shit. They need to not have me do other people's jobs if they want the floor to remain good looking. But, that's enough bitching about work, especially when I have another job. Hey, Sophie. Here's Sophie, guys. I have another job in the works. I'm applying to it. I need to finish making a resume for it. But it would be legal document specialist. At Williams Lee. I don't want to waste a coin on that, so I'm just gonna pass this turn. And basically what I would be doing is proofreading legal documents. Just looking for grammatical errors and other things like that. Pretty good pay, but it's quite some distance. That is my only problem, especially when I'm starting school in August, but it's almost worth. It's definitely worth it in gas money. I don't know what the rate of pay is for anyone, whoever is watching this, where they're at. But in Ohio, the minimum wage is like $7.70 or something. And, well, it wouldn't be in Ohio. I'm not sure what the minimum wage for Wheeling is, but West Virginia. I think it's a little less. I want to say it's a little less. I am not sure whatsoever. But, oh, what the heck. Anyway, I would be getting, they said, roughly $13.50 to $14 is where it starts per hour. That's pretty nice. Tundra Rhino or Scavenging Hyena. I'm gonna go with that. What are you doing? Cats are fighting. Well, they're not actually like hating each other fighting, but just play fighting. Anyway, yeah, I'm definitely hoping to get that because it would definitely help a lot, especially guys. Hey. Stop being a jerk. Sorry about that. My cats hate each other. Not really, they're just playing. Anyway, it'd be helpful, to say the least. To say the very least, it would be helpful. But, I don't even know where I was with that sentence. The job being helpful, essentially. Other than that, yeah. I'm excited for it. I'm hoping for the best for that. Really am. It'd be so much help right now. But I'm pretty excited for college too. I am quite excited for that. Especially I'm going in for computer forensics and cybersecurity. So in a nutshell, I'd be learning. Oh, I'd have to do coding and everything. I mean, I'm planning on going there to get every kind of certification I need for computers in order to be IT or just whatever comes around that's computer based. I'm pretty much qualified. I would love to be like an ethical hacker or something like that, but I mean, it could be possible, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. I thought he was being a jerk. Speaking of which, bad-mannered players. It's the one thing that drives me crazy. And can let this be a little bit of a PSA. If you've had a shitty day, don't come to the game and be a shitty person because of it. Go there to escape that shitty day. Be nice to players. Be a good player and don't spam emotes at people. And I don't know, it completely destroys the mood of the game to me. Like, it drives me insane when I have to deal with the people who's constantly like, as soon as they make a move, they're like, sorry. Like, just being completely smug about it, you know? Like, I hate when people's like that. It drives me up a wall. Really does. And really, I am surprised I am doing this well. in all honesty. But yeah, don't destroy the mood. Don't be bad-mannered. I mean, we're here. It's a card game. It's a game that's shared among friends, but we're able to do this online with other people. So it should be friendly instead of Xbox Live. Yeah. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play. I just want to change the subject completely because that can just turn out to an entire hour-long rant. I want to change the topic over to Slenderman. I'm going to be doing some Let's Plays of Slenderman. It was requested, so I shall do it. But it's gonna be late whenever I do it. So maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow or Saturday. I am not too sure about that at all. And for any of you guys who don't know, I link it pretty much on every single YouTube that I make. But see, this dude's being good. He's being totally good. Go figure, I don't want to kill him. But anyway, I link it on every account that I have. That I have a Vine.
Oh God.
So
If you smoke it.
Damn it. La da 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 da. Anyway, I do have a Vine, and
If you smoke, get an ashtray for your car. Don't toss it to the person behind you. Because this isn't fucking Mario Kart. If you
just needed to show you guys I do have one. You can check it out. I try and be good. But that happened to me last night actually. I was driving home, someone was in front of me and tossed their cigarette out of their car, went straight into my car, hit my windshield, went poof. And it's not that big of a deal because it's a windshield and it's not like it's something that's going to break through the windshield or anything. But it's annoying, you know? Like, you shouldn't... You should just... They make ashtrays for cars. I mean, they fit in the little cup holders. They have a cone down with a little hole at the bottom that you can toss them in. Completely makes it de-smoke. Puts out the flame. And they work. They really do work. Why can people not get one for their car so that we don't have to deal with someone doing that and hitting our windshield and possibly distracting us or scaring us and to wrecking? And I know that is a complete fucking stretch, but I mean, it's a chance and it can happen. If people can bitch about cigarettes causing wildfires, which it's possible too, so can't really bitch about that there. But yeah, that's just one of my pet peeves. Like, it makes me think that we're in Mario Kart and you just tossed a banana behind you or something. I'm supposed to be like, I don't know, it's just a pet peeve of mine, which might end up a vlog topic, because I feel like it would do much better, but I just kind of want to talk about some of them, and yes, there will be a little bit of a reappearance in them. Oh, screw you, guy. Um, what do I play? Yeah, I guess that works. But yeah, there's the cigarettes and now I know I mispronounce words a lot when I talk in my vlogs and let's plays and whatnot. I mispronounce some words. I know that happens. It's a human thing. But when people mispronounce every single word, it drives me up a wall. I don't know why, but it just, I don't know, like it just makes me want to be like, stop talking now, please. But can't help myself. It's just something that gets to me, and it sucks. Because I hate being that type of person that hates when people talk. And yeah, some people have troubles and whatnot, but there's some people who just don't know how to pronounce shit. And going along with mispronouncing is misspelling or slang text. Now, when I get a text message and I have to decipher it, I could understand that back in the T9 days and whatnot, but we're living in the age of iPhones and autocorrect. And that literally means that it automatically corrects what your dumbass can't write. And it's like you're purposely writing out a word and making sure that it doesn't get corrected. But you're making sure it doesn't get corrected by taking that extra effort to look like a fucking idiot when you're texting. Like, just let it be. Just be okay with normal grammar. And that is one pet peeve. I understand people make spelling mistakes, but again, autocorrect exists for that reason. And it's supposed to make them to where they are at least spelled correctly. It gets to me. I don't know why. It just does. I cannot stand seeing that. And then there's always the people who they have just shitty kids, basically. Like, their kids are just little assholes and whatnot. And instead of correcting them, they just look at you and go, and that's what you want? It's like, yes, I fucking want kids. I want fucking kids that can be raised properly and not like a piece of shit. Like, I'm not saying that their kids are a piece of shit, just their method of parenting by letting them do what the hell ever they want is. I don't know, it really bothers me when people do that, because it's like, if I have a kid, they aren't going to be, I mean, yeah, kids are going to act up, it happens. But just because your kid is like that doesn't mean my kid's going to be like that, you know? I don't know. It bothers me, and 9 times out of 10 it's the same parents who think whenever a kid is cussing that it's cute for whatever reason. No, it's not. It's disgusting. Like, you are basically destroying, like, the innocence of that child. Like, that kid who didn't even know what that was now knows a word that's bad to say, but they say it anyway because the parents think that it's funny. It's not funny in any way because of that. Because they're destroying the kid who is now probably going to go to school, try and get the same reaction and say that, and end up getting in trouble. And then they're going to be like, how did the kid learn this? And then you're going to be like, damn video games. Not at all the case, guys. Not at all. That's another one that bothers me, is people who blame video games for literally everything wrong in this world. Like, I played Call of Duty. That doesn't... Wow, you jerk. But I've played Call of Duty before, and I'm not going out and going to war. And I'm not shooting people. And basic thing that everyone else says during these situations. Yeah. That's not me. Video games do not produce violence. I mean, maybe some bad actions, maybe, but 9 times out of 10, it's probably that kid or person's just stupidity doing it. Excuse me. But, I mean, yeah, you see me playing Hearthstone, but I'm not addicted to magic. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I didn't get the new, like, I got a few cards of Born of Gods stuff, but that was the last pack I bought. And, yeah. Yeah, the last pack I bought was Born of Gods. And, I really haven't bought one since, so I guess it's been a while. Yeah. It has been a while, I guess. Ooh, total dominance. Wow, I really can't name this Let's Awfully Play. I did pretty decent. Maybe I'm gonna have to rename it to Let's Decently Play? Okay, guys, I probably shouldn't keep you here any longer because it's probably long enough as it is. So I will see you guys later. Bye.